Today, we are trying to get some comments on Edvard Munch's The Scream, probably one of the most iconic human figures in the history of Western art. I asked 3 Sage Hill students about this work, some of which know nothing about art. Hello, Stephen Ferry. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. We're in front of this painting right now, The Scream by Edvard Munch. Do you like it?
You know, it's a good painting. There's a lot of good contrast there, although it's very dark. Not really my kind of painting.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Why?
The colors are very interesting, even though some of them at the top are saturated. It creates a very dark tone overall. I don't know. The imagery is kind of a little bit creepy, I guess.
It's a little disorienting.
Disorienting. Gotcha. So what do you see?
I see what looks to be a large piece of printer paper with some printer ink on it. Some of it's in the face of a man who appears to be bald and screaming. His eyes are very wide open. I also see 2 people on the top left, and then also what looks like 2 boats in the back. I would assume that this is a pier, while this is like the ocean, but I could be wrong. Perhaps the sun is setting.
I see a humanoid-esque figure who's looking like almost off the canvas and is horrified by what he sees, and he's standing on a bridge. I think there's other people on the bridge, and then behind him there's a body of water with some ships on it. So he's not alone.
I don't know. It's kind of like I feel the terror of the man in the front as he kind of takes up like the bottom of the picture, and then like all these places in the back where the people are just kind of walking and ignoring him, and it seems to be like very, very lonely space for him, even though there's other people kind of walking around minding their own business.
Before this interview, did you know anything about this?
Yes, I did. I know the title of it, but I'm not sure the artist, but I have seen this multiple times before.
I've seen it before, and I only know that it's painted by Edvard Munch.
You know, it actually looks familiar. I might have seen it before, but I did not know anything about it. It would have just been a glance.
What do you think this represents? What do you think, like, when Edvard was painting this, what do you think he was trying to convey to the viewer?
I don't know when he wrote it. That would be probably when he painted it. That would be important, but I guess either the terror in his own mind.
Well, I think because I've noticed that there's other people on the bridge who seem to be completely unaffected by whatever the primary character is seeing. Maybe he's representing whatever his own fear is, or whatever he sees that he feels that the rest of the society is blind to.
Maybe like lower social classes, something like that, as a representation of I don't know, the terror that the poor people face in this society.
Well, this person's kind of in the center stage of the picture, so it seems like he's kind of trying to depict this person as being very lonely, while these 2 people are walking away from him, or her. I can't really tell. And so they could be like leaving this person behind, and then they're just getting crushed under the weight of whatever is going on in their lives. So I'm guessing that he was feeling, I guess, stressed. He was going through some stuff, lonely, stuff like that.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Anything you'd like to say for the people at home watching this right now?
Just want to say hi to my mom and my dad, and my best friend, Iden Eric. I wouldn't have gotten this far if it weren't for mostly my best friend. And thank you, Yegor. This was great. What an honor.
Thank you for being here.
Of course, my pleasure. Anytime.
Get out.
Okay.
Miles Garcia, everybody.
Study for your tests, don't do drugs, and bird up.
Thank you. That was
My turn.
Hey, can I pet the raccoon on top of your camera?
And then also what looks like 2 boats in the back. I would assume that this is a pier.